I know exactly what I'm capable of. I don't know what I'm not capable of. I'm here to figure that out. In the meantime, though, I'll call myself an artist as I explore that gap. I want to say it's my culture, but at some point it's me, girl. It's just me. I don't have a plan or a script or a bunch of notes I'm gonna refer to when I film, which is so different from how I usually film anything at all. I spent the last few years of my life just recovering from things and getting by and taking up marketing jobs that really meant that I was doing creative work for other people over and over and over again. It's an honor, honestly, to be trusted with a creative vision time and time again. It makes me feel like, yes, I'm creative and maybe this is what I'm actually good at, but then it comes time to execute on my own vision and I don't like it enough, or I find a reason to kill it every single time. For so many years of my life, I would just write the whole thing, edit the whole thing, and then just delete it. And I can't figure out why, other than just being a coward, maybe a control freak, or maybe there's some residual control that I feel like I need to have over my image, which is so crazy because an image is meant to be forgotten and everyone is so busy thinking about themselves that whatever I say, whatever I do is supposed to be for me anyway, not for anyone else. It's not for somebody to talk about. It's for me to feel satisfied in making, in the process of making, in making is being, in so many different ways for me. And every December I'm flooded with emotions and reminders of everything I said I was going to do, going to become, or going to say. And it's not about achieving anything. It's about fostering and cultivating that trust with myself that I'm able to follow through. And I haven't been able to do that. Time and time again, I haven't been able to do that, or if I have, I just fall a little bit short. I come up with all these barriers like, oh, I need to put on makeup before I film. I need to be setting this up at a certain time of the day, or there's somebody around so I don't want to be filming. Oh no, I don't have any more time to write. Oh, I have to go to the gym or I have to train. And I'm so sorry to myself. I've allowed my dreams of storytelling to be pushed aside and watered down, that I think subliminally I don't believe that my stories are worth telling or something. Is it that I don't think they'll be good enough, interesting enough, that I won't have the capabilities of doing it justice? Is it that AI is going to steal my stories? And these excuses that I come up with myself has become a barrier after barrier. And I'm really tired. Nobody's going to save me. Nobody's going to be the one to tell me how to do anything. Nobody's going to be the one marking my progress. And if I believe I'm as independent and capable of executing on things on my own as I think I am, especially in like a startup setting, I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot of showing up to do. And it's like being embarrassed and being afraid is no longer cutting it for me. I saw this video that said, I get to be me once, basically. So maybe it's time to sequester myself a little bit. I get to only be myself once. Like, realizing that I only get to be myself once, I think about all the extra considerations that have flooded into my brain before I do anything in order to please or subdue or maintain some sort of thing, some unexplainable feeling or status quo, to make sure that no feathers are ruffled. Disgusting. I don't claim that. I want to say it's my culture, but at some point it's me, girl. It's just me. It's just who I am, perpetuating I am, versus the I am I want to be. I have to step just one step at a time to become that me that I believe that I am and can be and want to be. And it's so ridiculous to philosophize to extremities where I am constantly running around these circles and feeling like I have a conclusion and then never doing anything about it. Yeah, for sure neurodivergence, but like, it's not enough. I cannot be enough for myself unless I try. I will never be her unless I allow myself to be her. I'm ranting, by the way. I'm fully ranting. A wonderful effect, though, of all of this musing about and catastrophizing and grieving over all this time that I've spent not being myself, I've done a lot of research. I've done a lot of thinking. I've done a lot of writing about myself, about how to become myself, what I love, what are some motifs and themes and visual elements that I am absolutely connected to, that I believe I want to return to exploring as an artist. Even calling myself an artist and buying The Artist's Way, going to paint with my friends or figure drawing, and being able to call myself that. Because who cares what anyone thinks? If I call myself an artist and someone thinks you're not an artist, okay, and what? And what about it? I know exactly what I'm capable of. I don't know what I'm not capable of. I'm here to figure that out. In the meantime, though, I'll call myself an artist as I explore that gap. This research has really allowed me to formulate a lot of vision and thought that I want to put out there, that I want to create, that I want to make space and time and freedom to create. And I don't know why I was trying so hard for it to look like everyone else's, because it works. Truthfully, I guess that's very contrary to who I am. Determined, I think. I think I'm determined to just do it my way. I think I sound like a broken record because everyone says that. Excited to explore these themes and go back into making and painting and writing. Maybe make a video here and there when it comes to a visualizer. But I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that I've had this year to explore what creative vision can look like in different settings and how I can be involved in the process for different teams. But I received an email that I had written to myself on September 14th, 2024, which I think is around the time I joined Versi, and dear friend and aunt had all of us write a letter to ourselves using a platform called Future Me. It's really simple. Just write a message to your future self, you'll set a date, and it'll randomly pop in your inbox. I had honestly been waiting for it for a while. I keep thinking that I don't know myself, and I feel like in so many ways I don't. And then I go back and revisit the old things that I've written and look at old pictures of myself, and I keep remembering parts of myself that feel consistent, or recovering and returning to those parts of me that feel like truly is myself, no matter what. So let me share with you what my previous self had said. Dear future me, how's the YouTube channel going? Hope you've started medication or therapy and have gotten some semblance of help for yourself. How's Versi? Have you made some cool shit with people? Or have they inspired you to do the thing? What is the thing now? Are you feeling good and sure about this? Don't know if I care about that as much as if you're happy. Did you start your page? Did you start a business? Did you do the project Papa sent you out to do? Did you want to get into producing? I don't know. I hope you made friends that make you feel like you can be yourself. Don't forget to drink water and your vitamins. Also, are you signing up for a pole competition next year? That simple message blew my mind. And me thinking about the way I sound now, other than sick, it's like I can speak simply. I can think simply. I can execute and write simply. I don't know why I've become so complicated. And I feel extremely grateful, especially to my younger sister, for example. I hung out with her for Thanksgiving, and while unbeknownst to her, I have been going through this absolute spiral in my mind about who I am. Just for her to have a memory of who I am to her, frozen in time in her mind, that she thinks that I am the most decisive, instinctual person, or she's known that I've always known when I don't want to be around someone, when I do want to be around someone, the thing that I want or want to go for, she said that I've always had that. I think I've lost that along the way. I think I'm going back to recovering that, but it was so encouraging to know that deep down there might still be her inside me. Yeah, it's the time to look back on things, and I definitely have more thoughts on this, but my throat is hurting, so I'm gonna stop and I'll save it for another time. But my God, I've learned so much. I'm writing another letter to myself for sure after receiving that. Who knew that talking to yourself in the future, or just talking to yourself in general, by the way, if you don't journal, you should. Who knew that writing a letter to yourself could be so simple and so powerful? Thank you, Anna. I love you. You saved some part of me in there. This is a sign for you to write yourself a future letter, but it's more of a reminder to me that I can still be myself. welcome to 2026. Disgusting. I have so many things I had written and made in 2022 that I still think would have been good and cool to have been put out, but you know what? Moving on. I've let those ideas expire. I will live with that regret. Yeah, period. If you do have any advice on how to just stick on it, I would appreciate it, especially if you have ADHD. Oh, that's another thing. I simply don't think I care about being an expert in anything. I think I'm just here to be and make. And that's not because I'm trying to be edgy. I don't think I have one. And so I would just be interpreting, and being myself. Nobody tell me to enter a niche. I just don't think that's me. And that's okay. I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do whatever this is. Let me know. But peace. Thanks for watching.